Hello guys, it's everything AI and tech, and today is day 2 of creating everything AI and tech startup. So today was a okay day. I went for basketball, and immediately I got home, I started brainstorming, and the idea I was trying to come up with was trying to create a translator for the country Nigeria. From my realization, I came to the knowing that we have like 500 languages, and that often at times might make it difficult for people to communicate from different regions. And the easiest way to solve that is to just create a translator that can translate 500 languages, as simple as that. But when I come to think about it, it's not as easy as that, because first of all, Nigeria is not really technologically sophisticated. So I said, okay, let me do my research. I later on stumbled across a device on YouTube where that allows you to translate the language of your desired into a real-time language, and it's actually accurate. That depends on the data you get. So when I saw the product, I said, all right, that sounds like a great idea. It would be nice to work on that kind of project. And I thought about it thoroughly, and I was like, if I was to do that in Nigeria with the perfect funding, the perfect team, the perfect situation, that is close to $1 million market cap, because it's going to increase the exportation of goods and services in Nigeria to other countries. And not only that, it's going to help in so many things, solving corruptions and the rest. And I thought of it, I was like, oh my god, this is actually a big deal. Like, it's a big deal, but I need to find a way to execute it. And right now I'm trying to I'm trying to think about a way to to just get a skill that can elevate my income. And the best skill I would have been perfect for me to get is learning how to code or understanding things about coding. Drastically, that would improve my understanding and more sophistication about technology, because I'm in Nigeria and we have limited information over here. But that also gave me the understanding that I need to also communicate. And my current stage, I'm trying to learn 3 languages, which is, I think, yeah, 4, which is Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, and Efik. The reason I'm trying to learn Efik is because I'm in Cross River State, Calabar, and their language is Efik. But as I came to try to understand these different languages, I came to understand there are like different cultures, different behaviors, and I'm like in the middle of all that, because the Efik man is kind of different, and the Hausa man is also very different, and the Igbo man very different, and the Yoruba very interesting. So it made me understand and made me come to know that there are a lot of cultures in Nigeria we haven't yet discovered, and this app device is going to be a game changer. But right now my only problem is who's gonna help me right now, and I've been trying to think about this. So I'm just going to make this video specifically for that. And please, if you know anybody that can really help execute this plan, I'm going to leave my email, my LinkedIn, everything is always in my description below. So try and contact me. Let's make something possible. This is a cheap idea that probably will save thousands or even millions of lives, to make life easier for not just just the entire Nigeria, but for a common man, a common woman to be able to understand each other and be able to communicate, to be able to grow together, even though they are from different parts of the country. I believe Nigeria is a very big and a very interesting, fascinating, instead, place to be. Like, although I find myself in the most terrible situation I can be, but when I picture the future, I picture innovation, I picture evolving, I picture growth, and that can easily be done with just ideas instead of, what our youths are doing these days. So if we can create ideas, if we can put the ideas to work, I don't think there's anything that can stop us, because we have brains. We can do it. We have the manpower. We have everything. Like, what don't we have? Like, just tell me, what don't we have? And this also gives me an idea that instead of us struggling for oil, trying to get oil resources, we can create our own resources from inside, technologically solving problems, solving daily tasks that are hurdles for us to reach a certain amount of goal. We can reduce the amount of time. If we just reduce the amount of time work is done, I believe we can solve a lot of things. And if this device application actually eventually come to reality, I'm going to be excited, because it's 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 incredible the amount of problems this will solve. Like, if you think about it, there are a lot of things in Nigeria that it can be easily be solved with communication. Like, a very easy communication can make everybody understand what you are trying to do. But when you're not communicating with everybody well, you're not trying to make everybody understand what you're trying to say. It's like an obstacle, and after the obstacle is great success. I believe and I know this device, this application, is going to be the future for Nigeria. It's going to lessen the amount of time we have to solve problems in like 50 to 100 years. I know it's quite big, it's quite a gap, but it's a step forward. It's a step into innovation. It's a step into development. And it's a step into AI. It's a step into a lot of things. If we can just able to understand, communicate our ideas to everyone, only God knows the amount of things we are possible, of things that are possible in Nigeria. I strongly believe this idea is very, very possible. And if you can support me, you can just contact me on any of my social media platforms. I'm trying and I'm doing my best in order to let you know and give you ideas on what is really out there and what can really happen. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Also make sure to hit the bell notification for more. Thank you.
Who wants out there? She don't have got. Hey, thanks.